This video has found you because it's time to do that thing which you really want to do and you still don't have enough courage to do that.
I was having a dream last night. In the dream I was thinking about little children. We have here our little nephew that is running around in the garden and he's curious. The world is a playground for him. You can tell him, hey, come to check this out, and he immediately runs to you and he wants to see it. He's not afraid to speak to strangers. He's not afraid to try new things and touch things and explore the world.
Not even spiders and bugs and all these things. He's not afraid to touch them.
And then I was thinking of us adults, how we're handling life. And I realized for me that in the last few years I became more and more comfortable, because that's what we do as adults. We start to fall in love with comfort. And instead of going out and doing new things and going to some store, I'd rather sit at home. I'd rather buy the food online so it's delivered to our home. I don't need to go anywhere. And
because you also live in a beautiful garden, right?
Yes.
You don't miss anything.
And when Petra calls me around the corner, she says, hey, come look at this. I immediately ask her, oh, what is it? Is it a flower? I already saw it. And I don't even want to get up, I'm just so comfortable. I don't want to do anything that I could already predict how it's going to be. And we really lose this quality of being childlike and
curious.
And curious, yes. But later, when people are getting into their 80s, I noticed when I worked in the elderly home that they again become more childlike, and they say that it's important to be like this and to embody this, because life is and should be a playground always, no matter the age.
We were on a cruise ship with elderly people, with older people, more than 80 years old. And they all were really, really cool because they were so playful.
And so childish.
They all were doing so much stuff because they know they are elderly and they were pretending they can't do something or can't reach something. So the staff was reaching it for them and they had so much fun about it because they can do that because of their age, right? And he was also, one of our friends was also calling everybody captain, so he was making fun of those people, and those people felt super proud that they are like called captain. And these people don't lose so much happiness and joy in their life because of that. And I think a lot of elderly people are having fun about you and you don't even know it. Mm-hmm. And it's time to become childlike and have a lot of fun about life, because what is it here for? It's for us, and it's happening for us, not to us. This example really made me think how people become lazy and don't even want to follow their dreams, because we actually visualized so much Cancun event from Dr. Joe Dispenza. And if you've ever been to Dr. Joe Dispenza's event, you know that those events are anything but comfortable. You are not comfortable at all there, and you can get angry and you can get frustrated, but people think that we have a time of our life, and we do on those events. But differently than people think. We don't sleep, we meditate,
Our bodies are sometimes not very thrilled.
No, they are not. It's very hard work, sort of hard work. People could say that, but it's a beautiful work and we love to do it. And everybody who does the work loves to do this. One day I was in that Cancun event and I sent a beautiful picture of a beach in Cancun hotel to my aunt. And I love my aunt, and she's being really amazing, generous person. But she wrote me a message. Oh, that has always been my dream to go to such place. But I know that she wouldn't even think about going anywhere. She loves to be in her home. She's over 65 and she loves to be with her husband, and she loves to cook every day and go to her doctor's appointments, and it's her life, and take care of her granddaughter. And she wouldn't even think about going. So why those people write it?
Yes,
even?
If you would go to her and you would give her a flight ticket and you'd say, hey aunt, I'll take you, let's go to this vacation.
It would be so uncomfortable for her.
Oh no, I can't, I have an appointment.
Yeah, it has always been my dream, but I'm not going because I don't have time and stuff. I'm retired, but I don't have time.
This is so true, Also, for us, it's sometimes more comfortable to just dream about our future than to actually live it. we say, oh, I wish I could do this one day. Oh, I wish I would have this kind of money, but we don't really want to move there. We also were thinking, oh, it would be cool to have a YouTube channel, a successful YouTube channel. But we actually decided to do it. We decided to put ourselves out there and get a little bit uncomfortable and make time for these videos. And it became our new comfort in a way. But we
Our
really
new
had
passion.
yes, we really had to step into this, because we could also just say, yeah, one day, or we could feel guilty, oh, we should have done that, we should really start. When will we start? And then we maybe record a video, but we don't upload. But it's really important that we are encouraged to do these things. Because what do we want to be serious all our lives? Like we're childlike as a child, then serious for a couple of years, and then we again become childlike as elders? Why not all the time?
I actually love about children the pureness. And when they approach a spider or bug or something really not nice to us, because we have a lot of
We've
programs,
been conditioned that way.
and we've been conditioned. Oh, you know, when you do this with your face in front of a child, the child immediately knows that there's something wrong. But when the child is totally pure, they can just take spider and I mean little spiders, not Australian poisonous spiders.
They can
right?
do that too. You sometimes see children, they just grab a snake and they play with it. And
Yeah, but
sometimes parents are also teaching them, like, this is a spider, it's not dangerous, you can touch it, and they grow up like this.
yeah, but normally person is
They're
like
pure.
saying, "Oh, it's not nice," and then we make these faces, and this is what is imprinted in their brains, in our brains, and then we believe that it's not good for us, and we start to overlook it, and we don't look there, and we try to avoid it, and we don't have it anywhere, and then we disconnect from nature. I would love to not have a program that spiders are not nice and
Yes.
so on. It would be amazing. It would be much easier life. Then I don't have to have this phobia.
You
of
could
them.
just touch them and say, oh, come, I'll put you outside.
And it's about everything like this. It's about every single thing. We have our own network in our brain about every single thing which we are seeing, which we are hearing, which we are meeting in our life, which we are experiencing in our life. And as long as we are going to be aware of it, that it's our network and we can change it, our life will change. And we also have it about our jobs, about our relationships. Oh, I can't leave this person. I feel miserable with him, but maybe there is nothing else better for me. Or, I can't change my job, or I can't approach my dreams. I can't dream big, which we are going to talk about next video.
When I was in my early 20s, I really loved to go skydiving, scuba diving, travel across the world. And I always was into this adventure, but that's not what we are talking about in this video. We want to encourage you to be more curious, not reckless. You can do that with anything. Like, are you thinking of starting some new business? Maybe you think you're too old. Maybe you think it's not worth it anymore. Go for it. Go for it. Start it. Like we started this
Do
YouTube
it.
channel, and we are at 2,500 subscribers now after 1 year. Some people are much faster with growing their YouTube channel. We have it like this, but we have fun doing it. We have a beautiful community here, and we're just doing it. And we really want to encourage you to do it as well. Or travel to that new destination. Speak to that stranger. Speak to that neighbor.
I did speak to a stranger. When we were shopping in a shopping center, there was this cute lady, 85 years old or 87, and I totally loved how she was fancy and so on. And I was still thinking, shall I talk to her or not? And then I came to her, approached her, and I talked to her a little bit to find out how she's doing, what she's doing, that she looks so amazing and so on. So she talked to me a little bit, and it was amazing. And I am happy that I had enough courage to do this.
Petra is really good at this. She was also the one that approached me for the first time because she has a sincere curiosity for people, for their life journey or how they're doing. And that makes it really cool to approach people. So I always love to be with her somewhere because she just naturally speaks to people. If it wasn't for her on the cruise ship, we would not speak to anyone because I didn't have the courage to speak to those elders. And then we had a great time with them.
Sometimes you don't feel like, oh, I don't want to be embarrassing and stuff, but children don't think this way. Or my dog, Luna, didn't think this way. She just was so sincerely interested in those people's smells and their flats and their restaurants that people like just took her and showed her around all the time. And she was so gentle to everybody that she was totally counting on that it's her world and she can go anywhere if she likes to, you know. And I believe that if she would be traveling by plane, she would be sitting in a cockpit with a
Oh yeah,
with a captain.
for sure. No problem.
No problem.
And this is not only like getting out of your comfort zone and being courageous and speak to that stranger or start that new business or go to that new country. It will also totally open your mind. We don't even think about that, how much it can open our mind and how it can show us that we're not alone here, that we don't have just our small house and our small living and our habits, the things that we do all over and over again, that there's actually much more to this life.
Yes, and if you would like to do something new, please don't buy a ticket to Hawaii or some Madagascar and go to diving. We really don't mean that adrenaline rush or anything what you can talk to other people about. It's for you. It's only
Yes.
for you. So your normal walk to your car can be an adventure. It can be beautiful. It can be like we have it parked outside so we can see flowers, bees, or whatever can enrich my experience. And it can be for you too. You can just sit on your garden and go for a coffee. You did it for hundreds of times and now you can do it differently. You can see how amazingly cold the floor is which you walk on, or how it is like nicely warm outside comparing to inside. And you know, you can play with whatever you want to see, or you can just ask, surprise me, universe, and you can see something new in your totally known environment, because there is always something new ready for you. And this is exactly what makes our life richer. Not in your phone looking into social media, where it's all the time something new, but it's always the same old, because you will not remember in 5 minutes what you looked at. But these things, you know, the little things which, you know, some bug or some birds just landed on our window the other day, and I was like wondering what is that. Or we have owls around our house at night, and we were trying to communicate with them. We were just, you know, we were doing these sounds as they do, and we thought we communicate with them, and it was so much fun. So these things which you can experience with your own body, with your own skin, not with your own eyes only.
So this is your reminder to go out there and play. It's your playground. You can do whatever you want.
Let us know in your comments what you've always wanted to do but you don't have enough courage to do, or somebody told you that you shouldn't do that because of this or that. Just let us know in the comments down below this video what it is, and we will encourage you to do it.
And if you would love to share some more time with us, we picked this video here for you next.